clip with that fucking voice, that could go viral. That's amazing. Your dad could have just gave us like a fucking lump of gold.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get some.
Yeah, he said, because just this week he was like, guess what we found? He said, we're looking on, I don't know if it was his old computer or one of Mike's old computers. He said, we found the I'll watch you for some dust clip. And he said, I'll send it to you. I said, can we play on the show? He's like, yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
We were just gonna talk about, because he asked, we were talking about that evidence was the best we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
And he said, did any of you have any personal experiences? And I never did while we were ghost hunting. One time we thought we did. So we were at this guy's, it was like this guy's old wood shop in the back of his yard. And this was a local place. And I think the story was a guy took 2 people there and murdered them. And now weird stuff had been going on in that wood shop. In this wood, it was like a big shed.
Sure.
Teenager.
Okay.
And so
come on,
it was just basically a big shed, so it wasn't huge. So it was me, 2 of my uncles, and my dad. And so we were gonna split up into groups. And so me and Mike, we said we're gonna wait outside. You guys go first, investigate for a bit, and then we'll swap. So we waited outside. First of all, it was freezing that night.
Yeah.
And so we're standing outside for
cold.
an hour.
Halloween time, right? 'Cause
And it's like 2 in the morning.
Right.
And so we're standing there for like an hour waiting for them to. So eventually they come out and we went in. And so one thing we were going to try was we had like one of those twist flashlights.
Mm-hmm.
So you twist it and turn it on. And the idea was you twist it till it's really close and set it out and try to get them to turn on the flashlight.
That's a thing?
That was the thing, yeah.
Okay.
So we got it really close, set it down, and then we just sat there.
just the slightest touch will make the
Right.
flashlight light. Yeah.
And so we're sitting there and just start talking, asking questions, and we're like, if anyone's here to turn on this flashlight, we're explaining how to do it. All of a sudden, it flickers on and off.
Nuh-uh.
And I tell you, my stomach dropped,
Yeah.
and I was so excited but scared at the same time.
Are you shitting me?
So-
This happened?
Yeah, and then we're like, okay, can you do talking to it? Can you do it again? Flickers on and off.
No. That's
pretty cool.
It could have been just a fucking.
It could be a
it could have been
vibration.
flashlight.
Sure.
Well, and long story short, that's what we think it was. Because then later, I think Mike took it home and did the same thing, and he got really close, and he got to a point where it would just flicker on and off on its own.
Okay.
So he thinks he debunked it, and so we think we just got it too close, and it was flickering. But still, in the moment.
Well, was Mike in there at the time?
Yeah, we were both in there.
Huh.
At the time, though, it was freaky.
Well, but Mike's analytical.
Yeah.
That he's the kind of guy, if something like that happens,
tear
he's
it
going to want to
apart.
figure it out.
He's confident it was just a flashlight.
He's a computer dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had stuff happen all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But they were all personal experiences. You couldn't catch stuff. I mean, Laura she had that fucking handprint on her fucking leg. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
Fucking.
The only thing I could say for me was when I saw something run up the stairs twice.
Run
in
up
this
the
fucking
stairs
house.
twice.
That's weird.
Your
But
catching cabinets all being open.
Well, the cabinets.
That's normal.
The cabinets
Come on,
all be open. I found out later my cat can open the cabinet doors. Now she's never opened every single door.
Right. It's a little strange.
It's a little strange, but it's not, unanswerable. She could have done it.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Right.
So, I don't know, but the guy running upstairs. The one time I was after my daughter moved out. I remember I didn't even do anything because I just figured it was. But the first time I ran up after the guy. And
That's what's weird, because I could see if you thought you saw something for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. But it was so real to you that you took off.
I
after
took
it.
off and I ran up the stairs. I mean, one of our work colleagues says, a cemetery is literally right behind us.
Fucking right there.
It is right there. You're right across the little creek.
Fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
And,
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so she's 100% certain that the house is haunted. But honestly, like I said, I ran up and there was nobody up here. It was really strange. But I just assumed it was something I made up. But then I did see it again, and I didn't bother the next time. I was just like, but
did you not, like as a teenager, go to the Crybaby Cemetery? That was always a thing for teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to
did
make
that.
out, but it was supposedly haunted. It gave you
Oh
a
yeah,
reason,
it's
right?
a scary thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've never been to the Cryberry. I never did anything like that.
Did you go back? Because Crybaby's the one right by the road, right?
Oh, Crybaby's back in.
Okay,
It's probably about 50 yards back.
So I know there's Cryberry and then
maybe
there's
not.
Jefferson Cemetery. I get them mixed up, but
well,
the one back in the woods was freaky
That's
to go
Jefferson. It's way
Yeah,
back in.
yeah.
That's something I did get on camera, but you can't. So we were back at the Jefferson Cemetery, and we were it was Laura and myself and Wiener and Jolie, and you lived with Wiener.
Yep.
I
didn't call him that, but
and I had a video camera at this point, and it was pitch black. That's what you want, right? And I know I was aiming at Julie because whenever we turned off the cameras, I was aimed right at her. I didn't have this shit back then,
Yeah.
And beside where her head would be, like the ash of a cigarette lit up, and it lit up the side of her face, but it was just this red, like
you
the
have that
ember.
you have that on film?
Oh, we did.
Hmm.
That's just long
Interesting.
gone.
Yeah.
But you can't see anything other than it
Right.
could be a light. It could be, you know what I mean. But
Well,
I mean, I was standing right beside her. I was
Yeah.
holding the camera, and you didn't see it in the dark, but somehow it lit her up on the footage. It was neat.
My brother is dead convinced that the house up the street from where I grew up is haunted. Remember the monkey doll with the baby head that fell down the stairs?
Oh
That
yeah.
was a long time ago.
Yeah.
They were walking up, and then that fell down the stairs when they were
Oh,
standing
yeah,
up
I
there.
remember that, yeah.
And they all ran out. They went back later. There was a pentagram that was on the attic. It's insane. It's an insane story. I don't know if it's true. I've never been. Well, I was in there once, but when I went in there, the stairs to the second floor had collapsed. It was an old two-story.
Sure.
So I couldn't get up to see what they saw, and there was no doll in there. when I
See,
went
in the '90s, Laura and I, us and our group of friends. I mean, that's what we did on Friday and Saturday nights. We'd fucking just go.
It was always fun to do.
Yeah, the camaraderie.
Yeah.
What if? It was so much fun.
I was a fucking geek, I guess, back even that time. I didn't believe in the ghosts.
We had lots of people that didn't believe in ghosts.
I don't
It's
know
just
if
fun
I
getting out
necessarily
with.
believe, but still, you go into a house that people say is haunted
Sure.
in the middle of the night and you're in there in the dark. It's still freaky.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, I would have been scared for sure,
Right. That's what makes it exciting.
Yeah, I grew up in a haunted house. I saw stuff moving all the time. It was just the norm. It's just it was just normal.
The only thing that was weird that ever happened in my house was, there was, but
Just
my
that time too.
Yeah, except that time.
Wait,
No,
don't talk about this one. Not there was that one.
my parents are super Catholic, super
Oh, this is
Catholic,
the painting.
right? And
Yeah.
I had two paintings, the one of Jesus and the one of Mary, and my dad's, and then the one of Mary got a blood thumbprint on the inside of the glass.
That's weird.
After me
That's
and-
fucking
me and-
weird, dude.
After well, it was really weird because my cousin Mandy was there, and I don't remember why we were talking about the picture. And we were talking about it, and I don't remember what we were saying, but I remember later on we came back and that was on there and freaked us the fuck out.
Yeah, that's some
Shoulda.
conjuring shit.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's not what I'm really looking for.
Yeah.
I'd like Casper
Yeah.
or Moaning Myrtle. She seemed pretty dope.
But the reason why I don't believe it to this day is because I was a child. I could have imagined that.
Sure.
That could have just been a smudge from a marker or something.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
not what I remember.
Sure.
What I remember is it being like a blood thumbprint.
Yeah, that's weird. I never had anything
That's
at home or anything like that.
That's insane. I mean,
Yeah. I
I
think
told
you,
you
like,
guys
you had-
about the scuttle hole above my bed. I'd watch the panel slide open and closed.
Well, you know what's funny? What I was gonna say is, out of the three of us, you had a good childhood.
Oh, maybe that's it.
but honestly, I can say probably out of like the 1,000 of us in Franklin, you had the best childhood.
Oh, Freiburg too.
Yeah, man. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's, that's not the norm. You grew up with a good family.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, for sure. There was a new X-Men episode this week.
Oh my god, dude! I sent you a text as soon as I got done. Holy shit, it was banger.
It was a fun one.
I have not watched
It
any of
was
these
it
yet.
was fun. It wasn't connected to the
No,
story
it's just kind
really.
of a one-off. I saw someone describe it as an action movie episode, which
Yeah.
it kind
No
of was.
kidding.
It was great.
Who are the main characters in it?
Wolverine,
So, fuck Maverick.
Kane. Is that his
Kane.
name?
Yeah,
Who's
Kane was-
Wolverine's nemesis?
Oh, that's Lady
Sabretooth.
Deathstrike.
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth was there. Lady Deathstrike was there.
Yeah.
Eventually, Omega Red makes an appearance.
yeah.
Wait, who was the second person you said?
Maverick.
Maverick. Who the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Which one?
He was one of the.
Is he an X-Men?
Yeah, he was.
I don't remember.
There were two characters that I didn't
Yeah,
recognize.
they were from like the mid to late '90s.
Really?
Yeah.
One guy had like a bunch of guns. And he was kind of like a cyborg guy.
Yeah.
Is that Maverick?
Who created him? Silvestri. Was it Mark Silvestri? He was the artist for the X-Men comics at that particular time in their history, and he created those characters amongst some other ones.
I forget what the other guy did.
What did Maverick do?
He just shot stuff. He had a cool outfit.
Yeah.
He
had guns.
had a great design. Yeah, he had guns.
Stupid.
Morph was there as well.
Oh yeah, Morph, who was almost the star of the show.
Wow.
In my mind.
Well acted. You know, it's a cartoon, and I mean they were able. He looks like the chameleon, which is a completely 100% white face, no nose. His eyes are white, right? And they were able to convey emotion with that blank of a face. You know?
So the story of the episode is this is Wolverine. We talked about the adamantium was ripped off his skeleton.
Yeah. He's trying to get it back, right?
Yeah, this is him going to one of these Weapon X labs to get his adamantium back.
Okay.
So he forms this team.
yeah.
And so they go in, and what are the creatures called? The aliens?
The Brood.
So they're these alien creatures called the
Yeah,
Brood
right.
that kind of broke loose in this lab.
In the lab. So the Brood are an alien species, and they do the classic riding on asteroids, and when they impact, they take over. Right? They're a insect.
And then they
Alien
can
design.
infect people, right?
Yes.
And then it's kind of like an alien thing where they like infect you and then kill you, and you turn into one of them. So it's cool in aspect because it kind of had like the Thing aspect.
Yeah.
So at one point they thought other people were infected.
Yeah.
And then the insects had taken over their minds.
Oh.
And so that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. But then there was some good action with Wolverine and Sabretooth
Right.
and
Morph turns into other.
Morph turns into other characters. So he turned into Spider-Man,
Nuh-uh.
Deadpool.
No shit.
The
When-
Thing.
Does he get their powers when he turns into them?
It didn't seem like completely like he wasn't like webbing people,
Right,
up,
he
but
was-
he was like jumping around, and
Yeah.
Oh.
and like Deadpool, he had the swords and he was hacking people up.
Yeah.
Silver Samurai,
Silver Samurai. He did all of the characters from Alpha Flight. You know, Puck,
Yeah.
the little guy bouncing around. I'm like, oh my god, you know. And the Wendigo, which is one of the Alpha Flight, is like it's like a Bigfoot guy,
Yeah.
you know, big and orange, and
Yeah.
you got to see all of these characters, and they weren't forced. It made sense.
Yeah.
And us
Guys, I'm gonna
nerds-
watch this. I mean, I got stuck on in the first season. I got to like episode 4, and I didn't stop because I disliked it. I just stopped because I think I started watching a movie or a video game came out. Is what it was, and then I just stopped
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
it because of the video game. Like
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to do that. But and like now with Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like that's gotten all my attention.
yeah. That was I played it back in the day. It was a great game. I don't know if I need to play the remake, but if you haven't played it,
It
it's
looks
awesome.
amazing.
Honest to God, I was
Fuck.
watching a streamer play it, and I watched the first, like, it was from the beginning, and I watched the first maybe 10 minutes of it, and I'm like, after 10 minutes, I said, okay, I turned it off. I said, I have to have this game. I've never played the original, and I had the opportunity. I mean, I think it's free almost on Xbox, maybe.
It
or
might be
one of those.
Yeah,
So I could have played it, but I don't love Assassin's Creed game. I just don't.
right.
I don't. I played the first one, not the whole way through. The combat style and stuff. It's just not my thing.
I loved the first one. Played through the second one, and then they lost me. But then I played Black Flag. That was probably the only other one I really played, but I loved it.
Well, so I decided to buy it. So I bought it on last Friday night, and I told Gordon, I said, I'm going to buy this game, and then tomorrow I'm going to play it while you're there, so you can see it too, so we can kind of give like both of our opinions on it. And so I waited till we got there. We started playing it, and I almost want to say that what is the company for Assassin's Creed?
Ubisoft.
I should have known the name, because if
it comes up every time you play it.
If Ubisoft was a person,
Cool.
I'd punch him right in the dick.
Oh.
I've never been so fucking frustrated. Gordon can attest this.
It was awesome.
I was never so fucking mad in my entire life.
What happened?
I bought the game. I downloaded the game. If I purchase a game and I download the game, when I want to play the game, I should be able to push the button and play the game.
Makes sense.
I mean, I'm not saying anything that's totally controversial here.
Yeah.
This seems to be legit. I couldn't play the fucking game because I had to have an Ubisoft account.
Oh.
So here's the thing. I do have one with my main email.
Yeah.
I don't know what the password is.
Yeah, of course
And
not.
they couldn't reset it. And
Really?
so I kept trying to... I tried everything. Now remember, we're high as fuck when we're doing this. So maybe I'm not trying the right way. But I was trying. I was so fucking mad. We couldn't get it to work.
He was losing his shit, dude. It was like
I probably shouldn't say this on the air, but finally I got so frustrated, I put my work email in. I started holding... Because the only email I had that didn't have an account to it.
Yeah.
So I made my Ubisoft account is now my work email.
You'll get notifications.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So, but I had to do that. Legit, Gordon, what,
Yeah.
30 minutes maybe?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Easy of all 30 to 35 minutes I kept trying to log in. I went to my phone. I logged into my phone.
Yeah, that's
and then,
frustrating.
then I tried to, so I finally got to work after about 45 minutes, and I was already so fucking mad. Now, there's one thing I know about this, because it's in our industry. When a customer's angry right off the start for something small, they're gonna look for every fucking thing you did wrong.
Oh, yeah, man. You're
You know what I
gonna
mean?
fucking nitpick.
That's just how it is.
Right.
I don't care
That's
what
yeah.
anybody says. Fight me on
I
that.
do it.
Right, yep.
We don't even have to fact check that. That's the fucking fact.
This is bonus. They don't get
So
the fucking
I'm
opportunity
already
at all.
fucking angry
Yeah.
going to this game, and I think Gordon's frustrated too. Now Gordon was just relaxing, so I don't think.
Yeah,
he really
man.
knew
I
what
was
going
just,
on.
I was laying down on the fucking love seat doing my shake, you know,
That smile on his face. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was fine.
He didn't care.
He didn't give two fucks. So anyway, I finally started this game, and the main scene came up, and the graphics came up, and we started playing. I was enthralled. The graphics are amazing.
It locks you right in.
They did such a good job with updating the graphics, and I don't know what the graphics were like originally. They might have been good then.
They were good then.
But they were fantastic now. The gameplay, I thought I was going to hate, because when we first started, the jump button's tricky. It's not what you... Like, I don't feel like it's an instant jump.
It's different, yeah.
It's a little... There's a little bit of a delay. I think the developers wanted to feel like it was real, so they put a little bit of a delay in for like a step off. I kind of feel like that's the case. I don't know. But I didn't love it. You know what I mean? And when we started doing the combat, it was one fucking button. And there wasn't anything else you could do. But eventually you start getting skills, and you can start doing other abilities and stuff. But even with the one button combat, at the very beginning of the game, I had two fucking rapiers. The rapiers are thin little swords, they're fast. And I'm a pirate. But that's who you play.
Yeah. Right.
And it's amazing, right? The combat was just fine. What I thought was interesting, and I still do, and I'm not far enough in the game to tell you any more of this, but what I thought was interesting was every time I see Assassin's Creed, I watched the movie, I played the first game. I don't think I played it anymore, but I get the concept. It's somebody in the past, or somebody in the future, coming to the past and playing one of the relatives, right?
Right, yeah.
But this one, you kill that guy,
Yeah.
and you're the normal dude.
He steals
and you're
his suit.
pretending to be this fucking guy.
Oh, I forgot that.
And it was
It was
hooked.
fun.
As soon as that happened, I was absolutely 100% hooked with the story and the combat. And guys, when you get up to the top where you have to do the lookouts over the overview, and
That's pretty dope.
it's
amazing.
if
They
you
did a
smoke a
good
little
job.
weed and you play that game, you're gonna have the time of your life.
I think that originally came out early on after the Xbox One came out, because I think I still have a screenshot I took. One of the first time I climbed up on one of those towers, was overlooking this bay, and the moon was out, and it just looked amazing. Even then,
it is amazing.
Yeah.
The graphics
They
are
did good.
super well done. If you get nostalgia, don't play the old one. You gotta try the new one with. But honest to God, I hate Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I hope they all burn in hell.
And nobody wants your account.
And I don't want
Let's
you,
play your game.
Yeah, I don't want your account. I want you to send me fucking emails.
Yeah.
I just want to play your stupid ass game. But the game's really good. and you know, that makes me kind of feel like I want to play some more of them. Like if this one's that good, if the combat was that good back in the day,
Sure.
maybe
You might have missed out.
Maybe I missed out on not playing some of these games. You know what I mean? So, but
Now you got
this
an
one's
account.
A+,
Fucking get it.
and I'll give you an update because I'm gonna keep playing it.
Nice. I think we have another complaint to lodge tonight.
Oh Jesus!
What happened?
Listen, I didn't. Are you sure you want to bring this up?
Yeah, we better bring it up.
Okay.
We should at least warn people. So, a few days ago, I went home, or we were on our way home, and you sent me a text and said, Fruity Pebble milkshake.
Are you gonna really bring up my misfortunes? I can appreciate the fact that Dairy Queen will suffer from their bad publicity from this,
Yep.
but are you really? I've had such a horrible week. Nothing has gone right for this week.
We have to talk about it.
Will you all agree that I have had the worst week ever?
Well,
At work?
I don't know about worst week
Ever.
ever.
Well, it's been a bad week.
Yeah.
Tell them.
So, not that night, but the next night on the way home, I thought, oh, I'm going to try one that sounds so good.
Fruity Pebble milkshake. Are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't know it even existed until you brought it up.
I saw it on the sign on the way home, and I called Nick. It must have been up there for weeks, and we haven't noticed.
Right.
And so I called Nick. I was like, holy shit. No, I texted you.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Fruity Pebble milkshake.
Yeah.
No, I said Blizzard, because that's what I thought I said at first.
Yeah, you said Blizzard.
But it turns out it's a milkshake.
It's a milkshake. So, Tuesday night, on the way home, I stopped to get a Fruity Pebble milkshake, and it's exactly what you would expect, but it's amazing.
Fuck you.
It was so good. That's Tuesday.
That's Tuesday. So,
Wednesday goes by.
no, hang on. Wednesday night, I'm driving home.
Oh, okay.
And I was gonna stop and get one.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
Because Nick, you said it was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm driving home and I'm talking to Sarah on the phone, and then I end up getting to Cranberry, and I'm looking down, and the only thing I'm thinking about is I fucking forgot I had to get my oil changed. I'm 3 miles past on my oil change, so I end up going to the oil change place.
Yeah.
Forget all about the milkshake. As I'm getting my oil change, I kind of remember, but I'm already like
Past it.
I'm past it, and I want to get the fuck home.
Sure.
Right.
So I said fuck it, and I planned on telling you guys, hey, what if we go to Dairy Queen on Friday? Because we all go out for lunch on Friday. We go out to lunch all the time anyway, but
Yeah.
Fridays we all go out, and I thought we could do that because I knew today we usually meet friends at Sheets.
Right. Thursday's Sheets Day.
Yeah.
But they couldn't go, so today, Thursday, I said, well, let's go to Dairy Queen.
So I could try this fucking milkshake.
We go to Dairy Queen.
And now there's construction.
Oh yeah, there was. Holy
It
shit!
The construction makes us about 15 minutes late to get back to the office.
I don't know if it was that late.
Oh no, it wasn't
10 or
that
it was 10 or 15.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
We were.
I'm gonna say that for effect.
Okay, yeah, fucking 20.
Yeah. So
He was in
anyway,
that construction for a while.
we we get to, and what happens, Nick? What happens when we get there before I even get the fucking order?
You go up and I think first you ordered the chili
Oh.
cheese dog. Or no, you
I didn't get a
started
chance,
with it.
before I even get a chance to
Oh.
order. I'm getting phone calls from work saying something's fucked up and this and
Yeah,
that.
so like people are like passing you in line because you stepped out of line.
I stepped out of line. I'm not gonna be rude, and I'm trying to answer this fucking work call, and things are going bad for me.
Yeah.
And so I hang up the phone.
So finally you get to the cash register. So you order food and you say, I'm going to have a Fruity Pebble milkshake.
Yes, I say that.
They say, that was discontinued. Remember, I go on Tuesday.
It is now Thursday.
So Thursday.
And I remember looking at the woman. Well, listen, the work calls and everything. I had the rage in my heart of 1,000 tigers, and I just like, okay, I'll take a Coke.
Okay.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm not that guy, but holy shit! I just got off the phone call that was so fucking horrible. The whole week sucks, and then it's like, no, you can't have the milkshake you want either.
So Dairy Queen, you got to bring that back.
Listen, you gotta do something. First of all,
That's great.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about it. Well, yeah, okay. I'm glad we are. Because here's the thing: why not make a fucking flurry with it? Like I said that. I said, I thought it was a fruity
Or a
pebble
blizzard.
Yeah.
Or a blizzard, or whatever it's called.
Can you take your own ingredients and have them mix your own ingredients in?
Well, but if they had a fruity pebble blizzard, I would have stopped for that.
Oh,
instantly.
yeah.
That would probably be better than the milkshake. I feel
Probably.
like. So I was like, geez, step
No,
up your
I
game,
want
Dairy
fucking
Queen.
ice
Holy
cream.
shit! I don't want to have to think for everything for these fucking people. You know what I mean? I feel like they owe me money.
Well,
I didn't.
I'm
know
not going to
any of
say
this was
legally
going
they owe us money for that, but we'll leave that up to the lawyers. to
Well,
decide.
yeah, our lawyers and Kevin.
on. Yeah.
Oh, we're screwed.
No, yeah, we just made him a part of the lawyer team.
We moved him from camera team to lawyer team.
Well, there's the camera changes. Yeah, they're always just stuck right on us three. So
Maybe he'll be a good lawyer.
Maybe he'll be a good lawyer. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. I saw him sign his name earlier with a crayon, so I don't know.
It might not end
But
well.
it might not end very well. But
But I'm
Esquire.
HR, so this makes sense.